Almost everyone dreams of earning passive income while doing nothing. One option is dividends. In this video, I will share my experience on how to achieve financial freedom and enjoy life without constant worries about money. I'll also mention the minimum amount you need to live off dividends. The first step to financial freedom is understanding your expenses. You need to analyze how much money you spend monthly, include all expenses, rent or mortgage, food, utilities, entertainment, and even those small expenses that seem insignificant. You need to understand how much is truly needed to maintain your lifestyle. Financial freedom begins with a clear understanding of your financial needs. Make a list of all your expenses. Divide them into categories: housing, food, utilities, transportation, entertainment, medical expenses, education, and so on. It is important to account for everything, even the smallest expenses, to get a complete picture of your spending. This will give you an understanding of how much money you need to maintain your current standard of living. The next step is the 4% rule. This is a simple but powerful concept. If you have investments yielding 4% annually, you can spend 4% of your initial capital each year, and your savings will remain virtually unchanged. Why 4%? On average, US government bonds yield about 4% annually. Although rates may be higher or lower, 4% is a conservative and stable benchmark. Now let's calculate how much you need to save. Simply multiply your annual budget by 25. If your monthly expenses are $5,000, you need $60,000 for a year. Multiply by 25 and you get $1.5 million. This is the amount that will provide you with a stable income corresponding to your level of expenses, following the 4% rule. Now let's talk about investing. Here it is important to understand the rates of return. For example, if you invest $1 million at 5% per year, you will receive $50,000 annually. Let's see how much you need to save annually to accumulate $1 million. Over 30 years, $13,300 annually, or $1,800 monthly. Over 20 years, $27,000 annually, or $2,250 monthly. Over 10 years, $55,000 annually, or $4,600 monthly. Imagine you invest at a 10% annual return. If you save $13,300 annually at 10% interest, in 10 years you will have approximately $217,000. In 20 years, $867,000. And in 30 years, nearly $3 million. This is the magic of compound interest. Interest on interest significantly increases your capital. Don't forget about inflation. With an average inflation rate of 2%, the total accumulated inflation over 30 years will be about 81%. This means that to maintain the same expenses, you will need not $50,000 but about $70,000 annually. Accordingly, $1 million in savings will support you for about 25 years. As you age, your expenses decrease. Major expenses such as buying a home and educating children are already covered. Only basic needs remain, and for this, passive income from $1 million will be more than enough. Now that you have all the numbers, you can actively work on your financial plan and move towards financial independence. It is very important to choose the right investment tools. Assets can yield significantly more than 5% annually, which will greatly speed up your path to financial freedom. But remember, investing involves risks, and it is important to diversify your portfolio to minimize losses. Investing is not only about caring for the future, but also a path to freedom of choice. When your money starts working for you, you can focus on the important things in life, not just on earning. If you want to build your initial capital but feel you lack financial literacy and knowledge of investment strategies, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and write the word investments in the comments. I will send you a detailed investment guide and an effective strategy with 3 ways to invest your money to generate lifelong passive income. Money will really start accumulating in your accounts, and you'll see an increase. Try it out. Write investments in the comments, learn and grow wealthy.